Hello, I'm Paul Lawrence, Undersecretary for Benefits. I'm standing in front of the Korean War Memorial in Washington, D.C. When it was dedicated in July 1995, I brought my father, a Korean War veteran, here to see it. He told me that the soldiers and equipment were realistic and opened up to me for the first time about his time there. He passed 5 years later and is buried in Arlington Cemetery, about 2 miles from here. I never forgot his words, but now when I look at these soldiers, I see veterans that returned home and used their GI Bill to get an education and good job, and their home loan guarantee to purchase their first home. How veterans receive their benefits is what we think about every day at VBA. Secretary Wilkie's charge to us is clear: provide outstanding customer service to our veterans. Here are 3 ways we do that. 1. Human-centered design and communication. Our Veterans Benefits Banking program created communication products that are easier for unbanked veterans to understand and enroll in the program so they can receive their benefits in a bank. This is safer. 2. Customer survey response, TAP improvements. Based on feedback from participants, VBA and DoD made changes to the TAP program and developed new strategies to support transitioning service members with M2C Ready and VA Solid Start. We recently signed an MOA with Blue Star Families to ensure transitioning service members are informed and get connected to VA and community resources as soon as possible. 3. Leveraging technology. VBA is providing more options for online self-service. Since the beginning of fiscal year 20, veterans have filed over 101,000 more online claims than last year. This is a 63% increase in online submissions. As a result, VBA gets veteran benefit claim information quickly and more securely. I would like to end by telling you about my personal customer experience journey. When the pandemic started, I began conducting telephone town halls with veterans in each state. So far, I've conducted over 80 and connected with over 3 million veterans. Serving veterans is my mission, to get them answers to their questions and take action on their claims. I talked to a homeless veteran who called from a shelter. We were able to move her claim along and pay her a large retroactive benefit that enabled her to reunite with her son in another state. I talked to a recently widowed spouse confused about the benefits her husband's service provided her. We explained those benefits and helped her file a claim. And I took a call from a veteran in crisis, threatening to harm himself. Our team jumped on this immediately, and police went to his home to ensure he was safe. Through this, my definition of customer service for VBA has changed. I initially thought veterans expected us to be fast and consistent. Now, I've added empathy, to walk in their shoes as they go through our process. An awareness of the possibility that a call to us can be the last opportunity to prevent harm. As General Omar Bradley stated, we are dealing with veterans, not procedures, with their problems, not ours. The teletown halls have given me a fresh and personal perspective on our mission and the charge from Secretary Wilkie: provide outstanding customer service for our veterans. Thank you to Dr. Linda Davis and the VEO team for letting us share how we're providing outstanding customer service at VBA.
We talked with veterans all across the country over the past 2 years, and they told us that the name vocational rehabilitation and employment really didn't resonate with them. They said that they either didn't remember hearing about the program whatsoever, or that the term and the name rehabilitation really didn't resonate with them because it meant more of a drug and alcohol abuse rehabilitation to them. So we wanted to honor the input that we got from them and change our name to reflect the true meaning of our organization, with an emphasis on veterans and their readiness to become employed. They're so accustomed to the term readiness in the military, they told us it just made more sense for us to use that in our name as well. So we empower veterans to achieve their employment outcomes through veteran readiness and employment. The VRNE program assists veterans with a service-connected disability to prepare for, find, and maintain employment. We do that through 3 specific phases. The first is the career, vocation, and education exploration. We determine their interests, aptitudes, and abilities so that we can determine that they will be successful in their pursuit of a career goal in our program. Secondly, we support that through education, training, work experiences through apprenticeships, on-the-job training, and non-paid work experiences. And when they've completed their preparation, we support them with a suite of services that enable them to achieve employment in the marketplace. That can be resume writing, dress for success, job seeking skills, and job interview skills as well. During the COVID pandemic, VRNE service learned that we needed to be nimble. We needed to respond to the needs of our veterans in new and innovative ways that we never anticipated might be. So we pivoted to a completely virtual benefits delivery model within a 2-week period of time. At the centerpiece of that was our telecounseling and VA Video Connect, where we were able to provide continuity of benefit delivery through that one-on-one engagement with our vocational rehabilitation and counselors and veterans using VA Video Connect. The future of VRNE is bright. We are going through a major modernization of our people, process, and technology infrastructure within our benefits delivery model. We look forward in the future to bringing you technology that will ease in your transition into the program and how you communicate with your counselor while participating in the program. We look forward to bringing you new and innovative case management solutions that ease your ability to work with your counselor and achieve your outcomes in this program. We look forward to our dedication to serving you in ways that we haven't even imagined yet, but our commitment to you in doing so is firm in all of our practices. We look forward to providing you with the world-class services that you've earned in a manner that honors your service.
Here at the Department of Veteran Affairs, everything we do exists to support those who have served this country with dignity and pride. Financial stability is a huge part of that support. The Fiduciary Accounting Submission Tool, also known as FAST, was created to expedite the submission of beneficiary accounting information. FAST improves the efficiency of the accounting process by guiding you step by step through the requirements and eliminates unnecessary steps. We value our employees, so imagine a smooth fiduciary process which allows you to serve beneficiaries, our veteran families, better with reduced time and effort on your part. FAST does that by allowing for rapid, intuitive, and intelligent uploading of beneficiary accounting information. There are no postal delays, there are no unnecessary uploads, and you can rest knowing that your accounting was done right the first time. This change will allow us to properly maximize the VBA workforce by removing any impeding factors and fully empowering them to serve our veteran families with excellence and efficiency. Release the burden of uncertainty and focus on supporting your beneficiaries with financial stability with FAST.
My name is Patricia Juarez. I served in the U.S. Army Reserves and the U.S. Army. I was a military policeman, and I served from 1996 until 2002. My transition to civilian life was a little bit rough. Finding gainful employment after, not having to worry about working 9 to 5 was tough. I didn't have an education. I was used to the military way of life. You knew exactly what was expected of you every day, and there's a big stigma about veterans getting along with civilians, but it's honestly true to an extent. People that don't have the same experience as you, it's hard to relate your experiences and your job qualifications to someone that doesn't quite know what you've been through. I loved being in the military, and ever since I'd left, I was lost. I was failing at being married. I had failed at several small jobs that I tried to keep. I didn't think I was such a great mom. I definitely wasn't a good role model. When I realized I had to seek out help was when I was at my lowest point, when I was in the emergency room, when I was trying to speak to someone about how sad and how lost and how angry I was feeling. I didn't want to be that role model for my kids. I wanted to be a happy mom. And when I got to the VA and I talked to them and they told me that how I'm feeling it's not normal, but it does happen a lot, I knew that I could trust these people to help me. The VA helped me with rebuilding myself by giving me support for mental health, by sending me back to school and making me feel like what I was doing mattered, like there was a chance that I could do something with my life to make myself and my kids proud again. I don't know where I'd be without the help that the VA gave me. I decided to work for the VA to be part of the change that I wanted to see for veterans. My current role at the VA is a rating veteran service representative. I get to have a positive impact on a veteran's life. What I enjoy most about working at the VA is the family. It's almost like being in the military again. We're all there because we're invested 100% in trying to make lives better for veterans. If I had any advice to give people, service members that were transitioning, it would be don't be afraid to look for resources. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There's so many programs for just about everyone. If you're a veteran now and you're struggling like I was, definitely come see us, get help. We really, really care. The narrative that you hear is not always the right one. There's so many of us that have a heart to do nothing but help veterans.
Hello everyone, I'm Ray Telez of VBA, and I welcome you to the Managing VBA Performance and Results webcast for Quarter 4 and Fiscal Year 2020. Thank you for joining us. I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Paul Lawrence, our Undersecretary for Benefits.
Hello. I'm pleased to be here to report on VBA's performance in the fourth quarter of FY20 and overall FY20, and tell you how we are raising targets for FY21. I'll also report on how VBA met the challenge to have our hashtag Best Year Ever. First, let me remind you about VBA. We are a nationwide organization comprised of more than 25,000 employees, most of whom are veterans. In Q4, we distributed more than $32 billion in benefits. We continue to act on my 3 priorities. 1, providing benefits to veterans with excellent customer service. 2, fiscal stewardship. And 3, strong collaboration. These priorities are at the heart of everything we do. Within VBA, we have 8 business lines that you see on the slide. Each business line is led by a senior executive who is responsible for the results I will highlight shortly. COVID-19 continued to affect our work in Q4. Restrictions limited our ability to complete C&P exams, gather records, and collect other evidence. As such, I adjusted certain targets for compensation, pension, and VR&E, and added new targets focused on what veterans expect from us. As a result, for these business lines, I am reporting on how they performed against COVID-19 modified targets. Heading into Q4, we needed an outstanding performance in order to complete our #BestYearEver. To align and engage our team to close out the fiscal year strong, I initiated the Columbus Day Challenge. It was an all-for-one, one-for-all effort that required each of VBA's business lines to meet outstanding targets for the quarter. This would complete our #BestYearEver. As you can see on the chart, all of our business lines exceeded their outstanding targets. We achieved the Columbus Day Challenge. Great work to everyone on Team VBA. With our outstanding performance in Q4, we met our targets for FY20. Principal Deputy Undersecretary Margarita Devlin likes to say that resilience is in the DNA of VBA. Our ability to adapt this year and continue to deliver benefits shows how true the statement is. Thank you to each and every one of our staff. Now, let's go through the business lines. As you can see, we exceeded our modified claims completed target. When COVID-19 impacted our ability to complete ratings claims, we pivoted to non-rating claims. Non-rating claims include benefit adjustments, reviews, and correspondence for veterans already receiving disability compensation or pension. We beat targets for non-rating claims by 16%. We also completed more FOIA requests than we ever have. This means we are getting veterans more of the information they are asking for. When veterans get claims completed quickly and accurately, it increases their confidence and trust in VA and provides critical support for daily living. Let's turn to Administrative Review, or OAR. OAR beat targets in both VBA's decision lanes, supplemental claim and higher level review. For FY20, we reduced remand inventory by 43%. This means more veterans are getting the closure they need. Thank you to the OAR team. Now, let's discuss Veterans Pension and Dependency Indemnity Compensation, or DIC. It's a key part of VBA's mission to care for our veterans in financial need through the Veterans Pension Program. DIC is available for survivors of veterans whose cause of death was service-connected. We exceeded targets for claims completed and timeliness in both Veterans Pension and DIC. We also expanded state plot claim automation, resulting in 33% more claims completed over last year. More efficient, faster service means veterans and families can get help they need without delay. Next, let's talk about fiduciary. VBA is committed to protect the most vulnerable veterans and their benefits from fraud and abuse. In Q4, we completed 28,000 field exams, exceeding our target by 12%. And we launched the Fiduciary Accounting Submission Tool, which improves the speed and accuracy of the accounting review process. Veterans shouldn't have to worry that their benefits could be misused, and our work prevents it. Let's talk about insurance. VA's life insurance program continues to provide financial security to veterans and families. In Q4, we provided $1.2 trillion in coverage to 5.6 million people. Notably, in FY20, insurance surpassed the target to locate hard-to-find beneficiaries by 258%. Thank you, insurance team, for your hard work. We're giving veterans the added financial security and protection they want and peace of mind to face life's uncertainties. Let's turn to education. We continue to process education claims quickly and with high quality, beating targets for timeliness and accuracy. In Q4, we paid $4.3 billion to 875,000 veterans or dependents. We implemented Section 105 of the Comeri Act, which increased post-9/11 GI Bill benefits to some student veterans. We continue to protect resident rates for students if college courses convert to an online format during the pandemic. We are creating stability for student veterans even in the current uncertain environment. Let's move to VR&E. When changes to the law limited our ability to report positive outcomes, VR&E pivoted to help veterans find jobs. Job placement reflects the number of participants we assisted in obtaining suitable employment. VR&E beat the job placement target by 150%. More veterans with jobs means greater financial security to weather economic challenges and provide for themselves and their families. Now let's talk about home loan guarantee. Our home loan program had a record year, guaranteeing over 1.2 million loans in FY20. Importantly, we also identified unlawful advertising aimed at veteran borrowers. Our team reported the activity to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, resulting in $2.6 million in civil penalties and protecting veteran homeowners from bad actors. Combating the potential loss of essential cash and equity for veteran homeowners remains a high priority. Let's move to Transition and Economic Development. The Office of Transition and Economic Development, or OTED, administers several programs including the Transition Assistance Program, or TAP, which provides information on VA benefits and services. OTED received 2 Platinum Hermes Creative Awards for its redesigned VA Benefits and Services Participant Guide, which is used in TAP. OTED is also responsible for Solid Start. Solid Start counselors have contacted veterans in the crucial first year of separation from service with high success rates. Improving transition success is about connecting veterans with benefits and services that can improve economic stability and reduce stress. Congratulations to the OTED team. Before we move on, I want to once again thank VA Chief Information Officer Jim Jaffer and his entire team. At VBA, we rely heavily on VA's IT team, especially so this fiscal year as remote work challenged and stretched both VBA and OIT. Thank you to OIT for your partnership. Your work enables all of VBA to continue to serve veterans quickly and efficiently. When the pandemic started, I began conducting telephone town halls with veterans in each state. By the end of Q4, I completed 90 teletown halls and connected with 3.8 million veterans. Serving veterans is my mission, to get them answers to their questions and take action on their claims. I talked to a homeless veteran who called from a shelter. We were able to move her claim along and pay her a large retroactive benefit that enabled her to reunite with her son in another state. I talked to a recently widowed spouse confused about the benefits her husband's service provided her. We explained those benefits and helped her file a claim. And I took a call from a veteran in crisis threatening to harm himself. Our team jumped on this immediately and police went to his home to ensure he was safe. Through this, my definition of customer service for VBA has changed. I initially thought veterans expected us to be fast and consistent. Now I've added empathy, to walk in their shoes as they go through our process, and awareness of how important our interactions with veterans are. Hearing from veterans during these teletown halls has given me a fresh and personal perspective on our mission. A year ago, I challenged all of VBA to make FY20 our hashtag best year ever. As I just reported, our performance in FY20 was outstanding. It truly was our hashtag best year ever. Our teams delivered outstanding results across all business lines. The Comeri Act, completed on time. The Blue Water Navy Vietnam Veterans Act, implemented on time. Solid Start, implemented on time. Legacy appeals, eliminated. fast, implemented. We beat targets to locate hard-to-find beneficiaries, we helped more veterans find jobs, and we guaranteed more than 1.2 million home loans, a record. A big, virtual high five to all VBA teams. You continue to work hard, be creative and innovative, and stay focused on serving veterans. At the end of FY20, we raised our performance targets, and we exceeded them. We know that veterans have high expectations for VBA. They expect us to continue to improve. Consequently, for the second year in a row, we are ready to raise the bar on our performance. We are raising the targets in 5 of our 8 business lines. OTED will increase successful solid start calls from 15% to 40%. Home Loan will now issue 80% of certificates of eligibility in just 1 day, an increase over last year. Insurance will add a new target to pay service-disabled veterans' life insurance benefits in 9 days. Pension will add a new target to complete burial plot claims in 55 days. And Education will process original claims in 24 days, a reduction of 4 days, and supplemental claims in 12 days, a reduction of 2 days. To summarize, we delivered an outstanding performance in Q4 and in FY20, exceeding all our targets. We had our hashtag best year ever. Today I'm announcing our new campaign for FY21, hashtag Faster Better Together. Let me explain. Faster is how veterans want their benefits. It highlights our focus on speed in processing and eliminating time we spend waiting for records or exams or other evidence we need to grant benefits. Better is our quest to continually improve quality, remaining empathetic and aware of veterans' needs. Together as Team VBA, with those who advocate for veterans, states, counties, VSOs, and Congress and OMB. And most importantly, together with veterans. Nothing upsets me more than when I hear veterans say, "I'm fighting with VBA," because that is not the way we want it to be. And that is certainly not the kind of organization I want to lead. When the system works the way it should, we are all on the same team, and we should be fighting for veterans. My vision for hashtag Faster Better Together focuses on VBA's continuous improvement and unites our team and stakeholders. Our goal is to collaborate to meet veterans' expectations for speed and quality of benefits delivery. So, join us in FY21 in our quest to support veterans. Let's be faster, let's be better, and let's continue to work together. Hashtag Faster Better Together.
Thank you, Dr. Lawrence. Please stay tuned for the after show, a best of video compilation of fiscal year 20 highlights at VBA. This completes the webcast on managing VBA performance and results for quarter 4 of fiscal year 2020. Don't forget, we invite you to connect with VBA through our channels. A recording of today's presentation will be available at benefits.va.gov/stakeholder. For VA customer service, you may call us at 1-800-827-1000. And to learn more about VA benefits, visit benefits.va.gov. Until next time.
If you filed a claim for disability compensation or pension benefits, VA may require an in-person examination as part of the claim process. This is called a compensation and pension exam, also known as a C&P exam or a VA claim exam. For disability compensation, this exam helps VA determine if you have a disability related to your military service or if your existing service-connected condition should receive an increased disability rating. In the case of a pension claim, the exam helps VA document the level of your disability. If VA determines that you require a C&P exam, you'll be contacted to schedule your appointment. Each exam is different depending on the information and needs of each veteran. Exams can range anywhere from an hour or more to as short as 15 minutes. The examiner may ask you questions, perform a physical exam, or simply discuss your file with you. A C&P exam is not the same as a healthcare appointment. You won't receive treatment or medicine from the medical examiner, but you will get your claim well on its way to completion. After your C&P exam, the examiner will provide the findings to a claims processor to complete the claim process. VA will review your claim file, decide on your claim, and send you a decision notice. Each claim is different, But it usually takes just 3 to 4 months to process a claim from start to finish, some even faster. You can start the VA claims process by submitting your claim online, by mail, or in person. You can learn more by visiting www.va.gov/disability/VA claim exam, calling 1-800-827-1000, or visiting your nearest VA regional office.
Hello. A year ago, I challenged all of VBA to make FY20 our hashtag best year ever. It was a huge success. We didn't miss a beat during the pandemic and had record accomplishments, and all the while providing veterans the benefits they've earned in a manner that honors their service. As you heard last week, and I will present in greater detail on October 29th during the Q4 VBA Performance and Results webcast, all of our business lines exceeded their performance targets for FY20. Our performance in FY20 was outstanding. It truly was our hashtag best year ever. Today I'm excited to announce and explain our new campaign for FY21, hashtag Faster Better Together. Why a hashtag? Hashtags are used to draw awareness, to focus on an important activity or event, and to engage others. I want all of these to be true for this new campaign. Let me explain the words. Faster. It's how veterans want their benefits. It highlights our focus on speed and processing and eliminating time we spend waiting for records or exams or other evidence we need to grant benefits. Better. Our quest to continually improve quality and remain empathetic, to walk alongside our veterans as they go through our process, and be aware of their situation, what they are going through, and how important our interactions with them are. Together, as Team VBA, with those who advocate for veterans, states, counties, VSOs, and Congress and OMB, and most importantly, together with veterans. Nothing saddens me more than when I hear veterans say, "I'm fighting with VBA," because that is not the way we want it to be. And that is certainly not the kind of organization I want to lead. When the system works the way it should, we are all on the same team, and we should be fighting for veterans. My vision for hashtag Faster Better Together focuses on VBA's continuous improvement and unites our team and stakeholders. Our goal is to collaborate to meet veterans' expectations for speed and quality of benefits delivery. So, for FY21, let's be faster, let's be better, and let's continue to work together. Hashtag Faster Better Together.
Attention, fellow Vietnam veterans.
If you have a condition linked to exposure to herbicides,
including toxins like Agent Orange,
and you served offshore of the Republic of Vietnam between 1962 and 1975,
you may now be entitled to expanded VA benefits due to the Blue Water Navy Act of 2019.
veterans who served offshore and were previously denied for Agent Orange-related conditions can refile.
survivors of deceased veterans may also be eligible.
VA is dedicated to helping Blue Water Navy veterans and our families get the benefits we've earned and deserve.
For more information and to see the list of conditions that VA considers related to herbicide exposure,
visit va.gov and search Blue Water Navy.
Or call 1-800-749-8387.
brought to you by the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs.
My name is Craig Rose. I served in the United States Navy from 1985 to 2005. I believe the biggest positive takeaway that I have from the military was the desire to really just be the best you can be at whatever you do. That leads to, of course, a drive and focus for your job. I decided to work for the VA around September of 2011, After working in the private sector for 6 years, a position opened up at VA VBA. I thought that would be a great time to go in and give a little back for veterans, along with the fact that I had already a few of my children in various branches of the service. There were a lot of reasons for me to become a rating service representative, and one of those was while one of my daughters was in active service in the Navy at 20, she was diagnosed with MS, or multiple sclerosis. She was asking me a lot of questions and trying to go through the process about it. When you have a child that is been in the service and has had to navigate the system due to something like being diagnosed with MS, allows for you to have really a greater empathy for other veterans and their claims. It really humanizes it as you go through their files in order to rate their claims. So working at the Veterans Benefits Administration, one of the greatest things is working with fellow former service members, coming in every day, having that camaraderie, and it's something that you really don't get in the private sector. So that's one of the largest benefits that I get. My advice for any veterans that are considering applying for benefits would be to go ahead and do it as quickly as possible. Because a lot of those times the benefits that you're going to receive is based upon the date of claim when it's received by the VA. So, the best thing you could do is, apply for those benefits as quickly as possible.
My name is Pierre Gobert. I served in the Marine Corps from 2013 to 2017. I just graduated Sabio boot camp. I decided to use the VETTEC program for Sabio because it allowed me to save my GI Bill entitlement, and this new pilot program allows you to just get your experience with programming with the hope that you're going to get a software development job. Sabio allowed me to make an application before I even graduated. The application is a web application for the city of Los Angeles, and it happened to make me look great in interviews, and I was able to explain thoroughly because we have great instructors at Sabio. In a traditional four-year school, you're going to be taking those classes for a semester, like 5 months. But in a coding boot camp, everything is accelerated. Everything's fast, but there's other people with you making something great, something that you create with your mind. I feel confident that I will get a job after this program. They set you up for success, definitely. I ended up getting a job offer right when I graduated, but I would say to really stick through it and to really put in a lot of work, because what you put in is what you get out.
Hi, my name is Leandro Rodriguez, and I served in the Navy in Bremerton, Washington. I moved to North Carolina, and then I came right back to Washington State, where I got my certificate as a Python developer at Co-Fellows using the VETTEC program. I think that VETTEC is actually a very convenient path for a veteran like me. You don't want to go to college, but I had a passion for computer development. So VETTEC has allowed me to actually, successfully complete a program, get a job, and then while I'm on the job, if my employer requires me to get a college degree as well, I can work on it at the same time. A year ago, when I got out of the Navy, I got a job where, it was paying $15 an hour, and then all of a sudden, I get my training, and my life has changed because I'm now offered, a competitive salary. I think that Code Fellows is also a perfect place, and there was tons of places. Not all of them were authorized by the VA. So, you know, it took me a month to decide, and I said, you know what, I want to be part of that adventure. And I came all the way to Seattle and went through the program. And between a week before I graduated, I got a job offer already. So I'm just excited to start my new job, and then that's just thanks to Code Fellows and the VA as well. I think the Vet Tech program is amazing, and it's a way to it gives us the opportunity to really decide on what path we want to go without any restrictions.
Veterans are the backbone of our country, and the Association of Military Banks of America is committed to serving those who have served. That's why the Department of Veterans Affairs is partnering with AMBA to launch the Veterans Benefits Banking Program, or VBBP, to provide veterans a safe, reliable, and inexpensive way to receive and manage their VA monetary benefits. Many veterans currently receive their VA monetary benefits on prepaid debit cards or by paper checks, and some have experienced problems using these payment methods or found it difficult to access traditional banking products and services. The VBBP is an effort to offer all veterans an opportunity to deposit their benefit funds directly into existing or new accounts offered by participating AMBA member banks. Our veterans who receive monetary benefits should have as many financial management and services options as possible. Participating VBBP banks will offer eligible veterans federally insured and regulated financial products, services, and education that can be tailored to their needs and the needs of their families. The VA remains committed to providing veterans with the benefits they have earned in a manner that honors their service. AMBA is a not-for-profit association of banks and related financial service providers that for over 60 years has worked to serve and protect the financial future of military members, veterans, and their families. The VA and AMBA are proud to provide this opportunity to connect veterans with banks who understand their needs and to ensure those who have served receive the highest levels of service in return. For any questions, please call the VA at their toll-free number 1-800-827-1000. To learn more about the program, visit benefits.va.gov/banking or veteransbenefitsbanking.org.
For more than 75 years, the Department of Veterans Affairs Home Loan Benefit has helped millions of eligible veterans and service members buy a home. Today, the VA home loan means lower than average interest rates, limited closing costs, and no down payment is required. The VA home loan may save you thousands of dollars. For more information, please contact VA or talk to a lender of your choice. Don't let anyone talk you out of using the benefit you have earned. Choose VA.